Formed a research team to study and restore the alien space fortress. Deciphering parts of documents found on board, they labored to unravel the secrets of an incredibly complex technology called Robotech. Convinced that the scientists had solved this complex riddle, world leaders ordered a celebration. For 10 years, the total resources of an entire planet had been focused on the restoration of the space fortress. A great city had grown up around the Robotech project, and today, on the eve of the ship's maiden flight, every citizen, man, woman, and child, was gathering to celebrate their achievement and to witness the launching of their planet's new defender.
Big shot. Grand entrance. Captain Lovell doesn't seem too happy about it.
Don't look so sour, Captain Glover. It's our big day. Surely you realize all those loyal citizens out there consider you their hero. I think you could at least wave to them.
All right, I'll wave. The countdown has begun. On board the giant spaceship, the crew of raw recruits freshly graduated from the Robotech Academy is busy with the pre-launch checklist.
All manual systems are green light. Now it's due to the critical ceremony starts in 15 minutes. I hope the captain gets here in time. I hear he didn't get much sleep last night.
Yeah, the other officers threw a farewell party for him. They probably sat up all night telling each other war stories. You know how they are.
And where were you, Claudia?
What are you talking about, Lisa?
You didn't come in until 4 this morning. You must have been partying, too.
You jealous? I had a late dinner with Commander Poker.
Claudia,
What?
You stayed out all night knowing you both had flight duty today.
So, what's the big fuss about, Lisa? We won't let it affect the performance of our duty. After all, we're not children, and you're not our mother.
Your responsibilities to the ship come first, Claudia.
But my private life is my business. Nobody else's. Now then, let's get to work, all right? Get out of here.
Lisa doesn't understand about men, Claudia. She's in love with this spaceship.
Yeah, you got that right.
Oh, don't argue.
I'm not the one who keeps butting into everybody's business.
I'm warning you.
I hate to interrupt, but hadn't you better check your monitor, Commander?
It's an unidentified aircraft, Lisa.
Attention aircraft approaching on course 107.
Please identify yourself. Please identify yourself.
This is Rick Hunter, invitation number 201.
That's confirmed as an invitation to Lieutenant Commander Poker. Follow course 57 to landing.
Roger.
And now we present a display of aerial acrobatics demonstrating the amazing advances we have made through robo-technology. Lieutenant Commander Roy Poker, leader of the Veritech Fighter Squadron, will describe the action for us.
Today, you'll see how we apply human know-how to a complex alien technology. Keep your eyes on planes 2 and 4. Flying at speeds of 800 miles per hour, only 50 feet above the ground, they will pass within just a few yards of one another. Robo-technology makes such precision possible.
Oh, no. Rick! Is that you, Rick Hunter?
Roy, it's good to hear your voice, old buddy. I understand you're a lieutenant commander now. Are you crazy? Get that junkie out of here! Hunter, when I get my hands on you, I'm gonna...
Switch to radio only, will you? What are you trying to do, buddy? Make a perfect fool of me? Nobody's perfect, Commander.
You haven't changed a bit, have you? Well, this isn't your dad's amateur flying circus.
My men are real pilots. I'm going to have to make you eat those words, Commander. Coming in. Get out of there! Hi, Roy. Just who do you think you are? What were you trying to do? Get yourself killed? Hey, calm down. And while we're at it, where'd you learn to do that anyway? It was just a simple booster climb. You taught me that yourself when I was just a kid. Hey! I have to admit those guys are pretty good. Not as good as me, of course.
You don't have to brag to me, Rick. I know all about your winning the amateur flying competition last year.
Actually, I've won it 8 years in a row. What have you been doing?
I was busy fighting a war. I guess you didn't read about my having shot down 108 enemy planes.
Proud of being a killer?
What? There was a war on and I was a soldier. I just did my duty.
You promised my dad that as soon as the war was over, you'd come back to the...
What happened to you, Jonah?
Why did you go back on that promise,
Some
Roy?
people fucking suck, don't they?
I really felt guilty about letting your father down. Only, this Robotech thing is so exciting, I just couldn't give it up. It just gets in your blood or something. I don't know.
What is Robotech, anyway? Just more modern war machinery. And the aliens, huh?
Oh, you did that! That's it, we're going home.
This is, I live with Sydney. No, I'm not.
Huh? Well, Roy, I see you're still a big ladies' man.
Blasting through a warp hole in deep space, a gigantic alien spaceship enters Earth's solar system in pursuit of the damaged Robotech vessel, which has eluded capture by slipping through the time-space continuum. The command ship leads a vast armada of battle vessels manned by the Zentradi, a race of warriors bred for thousands of generations for the sole purpose of military conquest.
The finder beam is locked on this platform. Are you sure this is where the transmission was coming from?
Yes, sir. I'm close.
They could have executed a refold.
It's doubtful. There was no evidence of the signature in the hyperspace.
They couldn't have gone far in their condition, and they would have to have landed in order to repair the ship. That's a logical speculation, I think.
I agree. It would be very natural.
Send the scout team.
Wow, this fighter's a real beauty, all right. It looks great, but how does it handle?
Well, why don't you just climb aboard and see for yourself?
You mean that?
Sure, I'll go along and ride piggyback behind you. The controls may look pretty complicated, but I'll check you out on them.
I'm not worried. If you can learn to fly one of these things, I can.
Don't be so modest.
This is the day that we've all been looking forward to for 10 years. The Robotech project has been a tremendous asset to the economy of Macross City and to the
Sir, urgent message from the Space Monitoring Station. A strange flash of light and an explosion followed by irregularities in the gravitational field.
The same sort of thing happened 10 years ago. You know what happened then, don't you?
That's when the alien ship arrived.
Every system aboard the ship is starting up. The defense system is activating the main gun supply. Shut down all systems. It doesn't work. Johnson, the main guns are preparing to fire. I can't control them. What do we do?
Look at that. Now we know for sure that the ship is on that planet. All ships continue advancing with exercise extreme caution.
We have control now. What happened, sir?
I know, I like him. I like Colonel a lot. Do you think maybe if we just like loaded him up in the truck as we were leaving, Jen wouldn't notice?
Oh, yeah.
Where's Tuna?
He's whining because he knows I'm about to get up.
Turner, you want to go with us?
Come on.
Put them on